Okay, if the idea of a New Year's resolutions makes something in you tighten, like, here we go again, I should be better by now. That isn't resistance. That's your system telling the truth. I'm Diane, and welcome to the Resolution, where change doesn't come from forcing yourself to become someone new, but from embodying who you already are. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why resolutions don't work for sensitive people, and how to enter the next year from embodiment instead of pressure. So most we come into this new year, it's flooded in all of our social media. It's like new year, new me, all the stuff. Most resolutions are built on one assumption. Something about me needs to change. Something about me needs fixing. Resolutions are future-focused, effort-based, rooted in the idea that who you are now isn't enough. And for us, that usually feels like bracing, self-monitoring, pushing past your own signals, which is why you don't actually fail at resolutions. You reject them because your system knows that force isn't alignment. You don't need more discipline. You need a direction that feels safe. That's where a resolution comes in. It's like my name. That's actually why I created this. It's like resolution spelled with S-O-U-L. So when I talk about a resolution, that's what it is. It's resolution. A resolution isn't something you hustle towards, right? Spelled with the S-O-U-L, just to be clear. It's not a version of you that exists somewhere in the future, because that future version of you isn't out there. That future version of you is already you. It's already in you. So a resolution isn't about adding more goals. It's about dropping what no longer belongs. So instead of asking, what am I going to do next year? Ask yourself, what am I not bringing with me? What beliefs don't get a seat at my table anymore? What patterns are complete? What version of you is ready to lead now? That's embodiment. Embodiment doesn't mean trying harder. It means letting your nervous system lead. The version of you who is grounded, clear, regulated, and sovereign. And that version of you exists. You don't have to chase. You don't have to chase that version. You have to let that version of you take the wheel and drive. When you live from embodiment, your energy changes without effort. Being an empath isn't something you need to manage or suppress. Your sensitivity is not the problem. When embodied, empathy becomes discernment instead of absorption, presence instead of overgiving, and intuition instead of overwhelm. The resolution isn't about dimming your power. It's about inhabiting it. So I want to offer a few simple resolution practices, not as a rule, but as an invitation. You can ask yourself, what am I done carrying into this next year? What's not coming with me in 2026? What's staying in 2025? You're not going to fix, you're not going to process, You're just going to notice what feels complete. The next one, if I trusted my sensitivity as intelligence, how would I move differently? Not louder, not harder, just truer. And as I mentioned in one of my other videos about, I think it was called Why You Feel Off Right Now, winter isn't for blooming. Winter isn't the time that we're supposed to be hustling. New Year's resolutions brings a spring energy into winter energy, and it goes against nature. If you think about nature, what a lot of the animals are sleeping, hibernating, things slow down, the leaves fall off trees. Nature is preparing, is taking a rest and preparing to grow, to become more colorful, to be more embodied. That's what winter is for. It's not for blooming, it's for rooting. The season isn't asking you to force change. It's asking you to integrate. So growth can happen naturally in the spring. So your resolution doesn't start in January 1st. Okay, it starts with how you prepare. This embodiment, integration, sovereign empathy is the work that I love. I guide people through this on a deeper level. And it's not about fixing who you are or chasing a future self, but learning how to live as the version of you that already exists. And if you like this and it resonates, there is going to be a lot of space to go deeper into this. So stay tuned for that. I'm really looking forward to doing a series and guiding you all through wonderful embodiment that's actually so easy. It's amazing how easy it is once it's put into perspective. So let's close with the simple intention. So may you enter this next chapter without abandoning yourself. May your pace be honest. May your sensitivity feel supported. May you embody who you already are instead of striving to become someone else. You're not late. You're arriving. This year doesn't need a resolution. It needs a resolution. So thank you so much for, again, joining me on this video and joining me on my journey. And I am honored to be a part of your journey. I'm honored to be here and talking to everybody. And I say it all the time, but it's true. Like for us new channels, it's really important that we get the likes and the comments and the shares and all that stuff, because it really helps us out a lot. So I would really appreciate it if you did that. If you know somebody who could help, who would resonate with my work, if you can share some videos with them, that would be amazing. Thank you so much. And I will see you on the next video.